Hello,
Hey,
everybody. Happy Thursday. I will be here hosting live at 5 with my buddy Jake
I'm always up here in the corner.
in place of Jack. Jack seems to be quite busy today, so I am picking up the slack and I am here to host live at 5 and show you all the cool new things that have come in this week and some things that we're excited about. So the first thing that I want to show off is these awesome new Marshall pedals. Can you guys see that?
Uh,
There we go. See that?
Probably
So,
walk forward a little bit more.
okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Super cool. So these pedals sold within 24 hours last time. I think we had quite a few of each to start with, and they all went. People bought one of every one. People were really hyped about the Plexi Drive, the DSL, the JCM 800, JCM 900. So we got back in stock yesterday, half a dozen of the 1959 Super Lead pedal, the DSL pedal, which is kind of like a 2000s more modern overdrive, and the high gain JCM 900, my personal favorite. These pedals are awesome. They do a great job of replicating different Marshall tones throughout the years. Kind of a cool thing if you're a pedal person or if you just like Marshalls or rock. These are awesome on anybody's pedal board. They make a great overdrive or distortion in the front end of an amp. Just really great pieces. So get them while you can. We finally have them back in stock. I don't know how long we'll have them, but they are here right now.
And they should be up online later today.
And they will be up on our website and all of our other sites this evening. So if you want to buy them online, we have them. If you want us to ship them anywhere in the world to you, we can do that, no problem. So let's do some guitars. So we got this in this week. Super clean Rickenbacker 2017 330 12 Fireglow. Even still has the American flag sticker on there. Really classic Rick piece. This is basically the Beatles, Tom Petty, the Byrds, the British Invasion, all rolled up into one awesome guitar. If you are not used to playing 12 string, this is a great way to start because it's a thinner neck, so it's quite easy to maneuver around on. It feels like you're playing a 6 string. The Rickenbackers, their 12s are strung backwards than a traditional acoustic 12 string. So you have your main bass string and then you have the octave string next. So it doesn't take quite as much finagling to get a good sound and to adapt to it. But really cool guitar, super clean. I love the Fireglow finish. This is kind of one of my favorite Rick finishes. I'm always a Fireglow guy, or the black, which is the Jet Glow. Just kind of really classic look to it. But look at that, that's beautiful. Does it get any better than that? I don't think so. Look at that. Super clean though. Looks like it was never really played. Comes with its original case, all the case candy, all the paperwork, buy used, and you can save quite a bit of money when you can, especially if they're super clean like this. So that is here. So this guy we actually got in today. This is a really cool Gibson piece. I'm always a big fan of Gibson acoustics. I have a J45 that looks quite a bit like this. So this is a 12 fret body design. This is a Kebmo 3.0 guitar, great blues player. It's 12 frets to the body, so it's a little bit of a shorter scaling than my traditional J45. This is the first guitar that I've seen of his with big slope shoulder dreadnought body like this. All the other ones that I've ever seen have been more like a smaller parlor size guitar. So this is kind of cool, kind of a unique piece. It's got Eller Bags pickup in there, which is always awesome. Open vintage style Grover tuning keys on there, if you can see that. Really like a blues machine. Like this is like Mississippi Delta blues all in one kind of thing. Mahogany back and sides, beautiful, really classic vintage looking. Vintage sunburst top.
Let me see if I can angle down a little bit more.
All right. Jake's angling the camera.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, so quite an awesome piece. This literally just came in this afternoon. It'll be out on the floor soon. It's in queue for photos and will probably be out tomorrow or Saturday if you want to check it out. Really awesome guitar though. So let's stick with acoustic guitars. One of my favorite things to do is dream up unique, cool guitars and design them with some of our manufacturer partners. So this guitar is something that I designed last winter, and it showed up not too long ago. So this is a 000 Martin 28, all master grade Koa. So look at that, it's beautiful. Sides, back. Amazing, right? Super beautiful. So I actually went to Martin last year and hand selected this wood myself. This was the most highly figured Koa that they had on site. We picked quite a few, went through quite a few different tops and backs to get to this. And this one just really turned out beautiful. All the things that you would traditionally love about a 000 series guitar and in the 28 series. So it's a two-piece back, just like the classic D28 would be. 28 neck profile. We did the star inlays on there, which look really beautiful. I stuck with chrome hardware. I know some people are big gold hardware people, especially like on a Koa guitar, but I always just love like kind of the really clean, sleek look of chrome or nickel hardware. And those are old school, like Grover style open back tuners. Really, really beautiful instrument. So this is a one-of-a-kind piece. This isn't something that you can find anywhere else. It's really a unique piece. It's got our Island Music custom label inside of there. Really a beautiful sounding guitar. Everything that Martin does in terms of craftsmanship is included on this guitar. Beautiful herringbone inlay there, just everything. It's just so beautiful. Really a nice piece. All right, next on the list. This guitar has been all over the internet this week. Gibson Signature Warren Haynes. Amazing, right? Vintage cherry on there. Really, really pretty. Just plain maple top. Mahogany body, see-through vintage cherry, traditional Gibson inlay, neck binding. This guitar is a monster. It almost weighs 10 pounds. I think it's the way it comes in at like 9.5 or something like that. Really heavy guitar, really a lot of tone there. P90 pickups on there. This is the first Warren Haynes model that I've seen with P90 pickups, which is kind of a little bit different. So it's a little bit brighter, a little bit crisper. And then it also has, which is really cool, this 15 decibel boost switch on here. So if you're going to play a solo and you need a volume boost, just click that in. Or if you just want to drive the front end of your amp a little bit more so you get some natural overdrive, turn on that boost and just let it rock. But really, really cool piece. Again, super, super heavy. This is a tone machine, like a lot of weight here. I don't think I'll have to work out today because I'm lifting this thing around. All right, moving on, moving on. One of my favorites, and kind of an Island Music gem. We always stock these, and they always do quite well. This is the Ibanez Pat Metheny guitar. Really a classic jazz guitar. All maple body, so maple top, maple back and sides, mahogany neck, and then ebony fingerboard, beautiful inlay, gold hardware, single neck humbucker on there, floating bridge, volume control, tone control, beautiful ebony tailpiece. It lifts right off the top, so the top resonates beautifully. Really classic jazz piece, reminds me of like, I don't know, 60s style jazz, early George Benson, just really kind of cool stuff. And this is also, a little known fact, this is a favorite amongst shredder Paul Gilbert too. Oh. He actually recorded some acoustic guitar stuff with this by playing it unplugged and miking the F holes on there. And he was able to do all kinds of unique, kind of classical acoustic stuff. Really cool piece. Always in stock at Island Music. One of our favorite jazz guitars. I can't say enough about how much I like this guitar. And structurally, it's just such a nice instrument. It's just kind of a really, really cool, unique piece. So check it out. We always have these, and we always have the George Bensons. Great pieces. All right. On to something super modern. I can never remember all the model numbers of the Ibanez's because they're so long.
Yeah.
So this one is the RGR 52 ET, like extraterrestrial. So this guitar is everything you would want in a modern shred guitar. Fishman Fluence pickups, Evertune bridge, which is one of the best bridges, I think, for tuning stability. This is something that you could really use in the studio if you're trying to get like a perfectly in tune G chord or something. Really, really good bridge. All the Fishman Fluence stuff has these voicing switches, so you can do a vintage to modern switch on there, and then traditional pickup selector, three-way selector, volume, tone control, satin black neck on there, so really, really fast. Kind of a traditional RG style neck on there. So slim taper, fast, black hardware, kind of the cool black headstock overlay with the gold Ibanez logo. Ties in nicely with the gold Fluence pickups. If you look at the ebony on the fingerboard, I guess it's what would be referred to as striped ebony. So it's got some grain variation in there, which is really nice. Really makes it unique. Flip it over, got your battery compartment there. Traditional 4-bolt Ibanez style neck on there. Japanese Goto tuners. So again, tuning stability on this guitar is going to be absolutely great. String through into the Evertune bridge. There's your battery box, quick battery box for your Fluence pickup. A modern shred machine. A great recording guitar. Just a really good overall piece. It's got some weight to it with all the stuff in there. I would guesstimate this is probably like in the 9-pound range too. So maybe carry this and the Warren Haynes in the other hand, and it will be like a light weight workout. All right, Jake, how we doing?
Doing good.
All right, we're doing good. All right, so we're gonna keep with the Ibanez theme here. And the crazy model number of this is the RGR B620. All right, so you might say to yourself, what is going on with the RGR B620? Well, let me tell you. DiMarzio deactivator pickups. They really look to me at first glance like bare knuckle pickups until I did a little research. They're DiMarzio's new deactivator pickups. There is a voicing switch on here for them, similar to Fishman style voicing switch. Dynamix, I think is what this system is called. Standard selector switch there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5-way switch, 1 volume, 1 tone. Ibanez tremolo on there. Really cool flat black finish. Looks like another ebony fingerboard on there. Satin neck again. Japanese Goto tuners on there. Traditional Ibanez neck bolt joint there. In the back, we can easily get to our springs. Just really, really cool piece. Has like a modern shred look to it. Classic. Yeah, I think I really dig this. This is probably my favorite guitar out of everything that we've looked at today. For my style, anyhow.
Yeah.
Actually, I love them all. That's a problem. All right, so that is what's new in guitars. We've got a lot of cool stuff going on. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming in. I always love this time of year because all the stuff that was launched in January is like the first of the year. New stuff starts to trickle in. So we got a ton of Meinl stuff in this week. So there's a ton of cool new cymbals, percussion stuff. We have a truck of Ampeg arriving, I think, tomorrow.
Right.
All the new Venture Series bass amps, which are really cool. They're super lightweight with Class D power sections. So you can get like a 15-inch cabinet and a head, and it might weigh like 25 pounds or something like that.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's pretty good. Yeah, so lots of cool new stuff rolling in every day. We have also had a ton of cool used gear come in recently. So, come on by and just peruse around and see. But I know that there's a lot of really cool guitars. There's a lot of really good vintage guitars. We bought some cool vintage Gibsons the other day. There is a 1966 Rickenbacker 365 that we bought. Just a lot of really neat stuff in right now. So come on by, hang out. I'll be here pretty much always. So yeah, come on by, say hi, and thank you for bearing with me while I hang in there and take over for Jack. I hope I wasn't too terrible for you guys, and I hope that everybody had an awesome week, and we look forward to a great weekend, and spring is here. So we will see you next Thursday at Live at 5.
See you.
See ya.